Morning, folks, and the Groundhog Day is repeating itself once again. Welcome back. I have filmed so many of these car videos that I haven't posted because all I'm doing is bitching about everything going on in the world with this virus. And so, you know, what are you going to do? Yesterday was Easter, and I didn't go anywhere. I haven't been anywhere since Friday. It's Monday morning. The only place I went Friday was to the Aldi, the grocery store. Excuse me. Evidently, my bosses were able to... come on, you fucks. Doesn't matter how little people there are on the road, everybody's still a fucking moron. There's a car with no wheel on it, up on a jack on the side of the road. Evidently, my bosses were able to navigate the system to get the small business help or whatever. So for the next 8 weeks or whatever it is, we are able to work full time. I had been only working for about 29 hours a week, and I am considered essential. It feels a little on the borderline to me, but we do medical forms and whatnot, so we are allowed to be open to service those medical providers who are essential. So it's like having a friend of a friend, I guess. But traffic's light, but you still have the morons, like I said. And so I'm headed to work. Still have bills to pay. Everybody's got bills to pay. Everybody's, I'm sure, worrying about what they're going to do financially and everything else. That is still a concern of mine. Even though I feel more fortunate than a lot of people I know, because I've been able to maintain over part-time schedule, but I still have my medical bills and whatnot. Some of those I might be able to put off, but I think I can afford them for a month or two until, I mean, if this keeps dragging on for a couple more months, you know, I hope not, then we might have to look into something, but until then. So yeah, not really doing a whole lot. Keeping up on Westworld, because it's back on. I think I'm an episode behind. I think there was one last night that I didn't watch, but other than that, I've watched the first 4 episodes, and really digging the new season. And playing some video games, not a crazy amount. I mean, basically playing the same game, playing XCOM 2. I actually decided last night to try to do a run on the end of the game because I've been playing through it. I played through it, got almost 3/4 of the way through it, and then my game glitched up and it wouldn't load for some reason. So I reinstalled the whole game, and then it started working again. So I had to start from the beginning again. And I've been playing it with a 4-man squad, because you start off with 4 and you can update it to 6. And I've been playing with a 4-man squad, but I tried to do the end last night with the 4-man squad, and there was just so many enemies. I was like, I know it's the end of the game, it's the last level, but there was just so much. I was like, I don't think I can do this with 4 guys. Not unless I sit and do a bunch of covert ops and level them up to where they have like 30-something hit points apiece, and you know, mobility of like 40 each, which means you got to run these covert ops, which means you're just sitting around doing scanning or these missions when they pop up to protect things, you know, and doing scanning. So it's kind of boring. But I don't think I can push through the end with my characters. Even though they are pretty leveled up, I've got their aims all the way up to... Come on, dude. What the fuck? Look at this big motherfucker. He's like... decided to take the corner right when the light turns fucking green for me. It's red for him. What an asshole. That's what I'm saying. Still the assholes on the road. Their aim and stuff is up. Their mobility's up around 20, which most base mobility's around 12 to 14. I was trying to run it with 2 Rangers, a Grenadier, and a Specialist. But I'm thinking in order to beat it, I'm going to have to just upgrade the squad to 6 and take 2 more Specialists. Because I've got like, I don't know, 30 characters that are all up at Colonel level. I could take a couple more Specialists, and that'd give me a lot more health packs. And, I don't know. So yeah, that's exciting as hell. And then I don't know. I keep thinking about starting some other game, but I just don't. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know if you guys are just reaching that point where you just burned out on everything and what's going on, and you're just ready to friggin', I don't know, do something different. That's how I feel. It's friggin' below. It's like 28 degrees this morning in Kansas City, Missouri. It's supposed to be in the mid 40s for the highs for the next 4 days or something, and below freezing at night in April. It's awesome. Yeah, climate change doesn't exist, folks. Nah, not at all. And I'm not getting into politics. I believe that climate change does exist. I believe it exists in the fact that there's been ice ages and there's been climate change over the years depending on the pollution level in the air from volcanoes and whatnot. So why wouldn't pollution levels from man-made affect it in the same way? You know, I mean, it's bound to happen. Now, is it, totally on our shoulders? Who's to say? I'm still driving a car, listening to Nirvana on the way to work. Anyway, I hope everybody is trying to, is coping, I guess, is what I'm saying, getting through this. I hope all your families are good. I've been talking to some people that I know on Facebook, but I also talked with Vidium, the guy that got me started on YouTube, and he lives in Puerto Rico, and he was telling me some of the steps they're taking down there. Evidently, there's a curfew from 7 p.m. to 5 a.m. where you can't be out on the streets at all. You have to wear a mask if you're going to go into the store or into the pharmacy. You have to. Or at least have, I guess, some kind of thing tied over your face. You can't go in without it. I mean, here they're like recommending you don't. I happen to have a face mask. So I wear it when I go to the store. Other than that, I don't wear it in my car or anything like that. But just getting through it like everybody else. Lady at work, her daughter has it, has the COVID, the corona, the Rona, and so she's not allowed to come back to work for a couple weeks until they find out if she's in the clear. She did come in a couple days. She was down to like a 2-day schedule a week, and one of the 2 days she was coming in was my day off, so I was only around her, I think, 1 day where it's possible that, you know. And I felt fine. I don't have any wood to knock on, so I'm not gonna friggin' speak out of turn, but it's just, you know, what are you gonna do? I have a dry cough, but I always have a dry cough from the fucking blood pressure medicine. So I've had it for 4 years. So you can't, you know, well, a dry cough's part of the symptoms. Well, I've also got other extenuating circumstances. So take that, Corona. You know, stick that in your pipe and smoke it. So this weather's fucking foul, though. It's like 80 degrees one day, and then 2 days later, it's 20-something degrees in the morning. No wonder people's sinuses and congestion and all this shit's all fucked up. I mean, half the mornings I wake up, I don't know if I'm going to be congested or feel okay, you know, and my joints are going to be fucking aching, or I'm going to feel good. You don't know. You just get a day older, and what's that Pink Floyd song? You know, 10 years I've got behind you. It's a Dark Side of the Moon song. It says, you know, shorter breath, one day closer to death, you know. Aren't we all? Unfortunately. So, hope everybody's doing well. Like I said, peace, love, dope. That's from Field of Dreams. Peace, love, dope. And I guess we are coming up on 420. So anyway, I'll sign off. Hopefully I'll post this one. I don't know. Like I said, I've filmed these with the intent to post them for y'all, and it's just like, maybe you do want to see them. I don't know. If you do want to, why would I retroactively post? If I post this one, why would I post ones that I filmed before this one? Even though, you know, I don't know. It's all a Pandora's box. It's one of those Russian nesting dolls. So, anywho's, I'm here. Same old place, same time, same channel. So I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for coming by, and we'll see you soon, hopefully, or you'll see me soon, hopefully, if I post it. Right? You're like, come on, big boy, post that shit. Hell yeah. I'm sure you're dying for this. So hopefully not dying. That's what we're trying to avoid here, isn't it? Here we go. We'll go out on some Nirvana. See you later, folks!